Tell us how you feel out here in the wilderness.
Feeling cold, in touch with my inner woods woman. Is there a name for that?
This is good. I believe it's Sasquatch? Or...
I'm trying to get a fire going, and Rachel's had the flint.
Because we don't believe in doing fires the old way.
No, we do it.
I mean...
Well...
There's the Subaru.
I got a nice little thing going for you. Check this out. What are you doing, Rachel? You see, the magnesium will produce it will ignite when it comes in contact with a spark of some kind, which is the end goal.
Flames. Someone sing a song about a flame.
Okay.
Move it! We're moving this. Transferring the flame.
Don't drop it,
Here it is.
Keep it alive, keep it alive. Okay.
Woman, wood
source,
fire.
Talk to me, Chelsea. What's happening? So what I'm doing here is I'm fashioning a spear to go squirrel hunting. Or, as I like to call it, hot dog roasting. Can you see that? This is whittling 101 for our viewers here. It used to be like this. Interesting. Like that. Interesting. My hands are the twigs. Hand, because there's only one. So what I'm doing is I'm not cutting my fingers, and I'm just slowly but surely, patience and perseverance, carving away and making a point. So I can spear that hot dog, make sure it's dead. Also marshmallows. As you can see, it's not quite pointy, nor will it ever be. Okay, Rich, what's our plan for tomorrow? Alright, so here we are at our current point, Mather Campground. Tomorrow we are actually going to be doing a bit of light traveling. So we are going to follow the map here, we are going to backtrack here, and probably we'll have to hike some way. We're going to have to hike a significant amount. We're going to have to do a significant amount of hiking here into the Hermit Trailhead, which we don't really have much to work with, but that's okay because we came prepped with wilderness survival skills.
We just spent the night in the freezing Arctic tundra.
It's 5 a.m. by the way.
Who would have thought that Arizona would be so stinking cold? Extreme weather conditions. Howling of the wind, snow blowing sideways. Are these things that you could survive?
Okay, Marissa. What's the plan for right now? What's the objectives?
Plan A, get our body temperatures up as soon as possible. Quickest way to do this is by starting a fire. Of course, this isn't really quick when you do it with flint and steel. But
it's quicker when you do it with body heat, but then since that's not an option, we're going to go with the fire. I heard you two cuddling last night, so... I admit, I was cold, and I may have nuzzled against Marissa, but it was only for survival purposes. So I just want to make that a note. That was a disclaimer, survival purposes only. That's when snuggling is appropriate. Today, the game plan is we're going to have breakfast first, and then we're going to go on an awesome hike. Marissa has fetched water from the local stream, and we have boiled this water at its boiling point for about 5 minutes to make sure all the microbial diseases have been eradicated from this water.
The Grand Canyon is not a place for spontaneity.
Stay together. Have a way to clean your water.
When you eat a snack,
so you know what time it is.
You should drink, and when you drink, you should eat a snack.
And wear layers so that when you get hot, you can take them off.
And sunscreen.
And sunscreen. We didn't bring sunscreen, so we're unprepared.
We have a plan. We're going to stay cool, stay together, refuel and rehydrate, and rest.
We've got water bottles. We're going to stay hydrated.
We have each other.
What happens if you guys fall off the edge?
Well, it's extremely steep and dangerous here. As you can tell, the drop-off is close to 4,000 feet.
So really, your best bet is to grab onto anything that you find. There's a tree right there. That's what I would do. I would grasp that tree and hang on for dear life.
Cool. If I were like Edward, I would grab onto just the side of the trail.
There's no vampires here. Okay, so out here in the wilderness, we have to get water for ourselves, and this is our natural source of spring water.
We were very fortunate after hours of hiking, to find this. We chipped away at it with our ice picks, and then melted and boiled it and purified it to this. It's important to have a signal if you get lost in the wilderness. Oh my gosh, I'm lost.
Okay, it's about 12:20 here in the Amazon, and when I say Amazon, I mean Grand Canyon. I feel like I'm getting a little dehydrated, a little disoriented. Marissa got lost earlier. There were bird calls. I didn't hear it. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of here. Chelsea is nowhere to be found. It's Marissa and I. We're lost, even though we're on the trail. We're separated from Chelsea. Our water source is running low. I'm super thirsty, and I'm getting to the point where if I see a hiker with a water bottle, I might take it from them. Last night, I got the worst sleep of my life, my entire life. So, we put our heads together and utilized all the resources we had. I brought a space blanket. Yes, I am sleeping in a space blanket tonight, just like the astronauts do. And we still don't know where Chelsea is. Hopefully we'll find her in the morning. We're going to go hike down back into the canyon and hope for the best. Okay, so it's nighttime here in the Congo, or as everybody else likes to call it, the Grand Canyon. I don't quite know if Rachel and Marissa know where I'm at, or if they're even looking for me. I doubt it. I think they voted me off a long time ago. I think they deliberately took off without me. Getting a little nervous. I don't know. I'm not feeling so great. Feeling a little weak, a little woozy, but hopefully I'll get out of this alive.
So, Rach, how do you feel about our Grand Canyon adventures?
It was quite an adventure. It was great. Probably one of the best trips I've ever taken, except we lost Chelsea, so that is a little disconcerting to me. So I hope that at some point...
Oh my gosh! Do you see that? What is that?
Unreal. Unreal!
Holy cow! Chelsea! Chels! Chels, is that you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh my gosh, what happened to you? You guys want to hear a good story? Yes.
You're on.
Oh. So we were hiking yesterday, and then you guys, I don't know, I fell behind, you guys kept walking, you didn't know that I was missing, and then I got lost, and I was running out of water, and then this mountain man came up, and he's like, hey, are you lost? And I was like, hey, yeah, I am, thanks for asking. Hey, why don't you take my alpaca, and you can go back to your home. And I was like, hey, thank you, you're a swell guy. And then I was on the alpaca, and then the alpaca died, so I had to finish walking by myself. I don't know what happened to the alpaca, but I'm safe. Water source. I've plenty to drink. I've been found. I've been rescued. This trip has opened my eyes to a lot of different things. Mountain men are awesome. They save your life. I've learned that people in general are super cool and worth getting to know. Sun will burn you. Marissa likes to cuddle. And in hypothermic situations, space blankets are the best.
We came, we hiked, we camped, we ate. All these things made for a fantastic journey through the Grand Canyon. And at the end of our heroic journey, we have learned a few important skills. Number one, always keep your compass with you. Number two, always keep your buddy with you. Number 3, never know when you're going to sing the national anthem and use your talents. And 4th lesson, I would have to say, is language skills come in handy.
I would have to say I learned that yes, you can boil water inside of plastic bottles in a campfire. 2, I conquered my skills of flint and steel. I learned what Inuksuks really are, and that I have known what they are for my entire life. Now I have a name to put with what they are, and I can say I have come away a better person, and now I have a canyon. I feel that I have a canyon inside of a bigger canyon, and that I am part of this great creation.
Let's go home.
I'm ready to take a journey home.
You know it's hard to be yourself, free yourself, to see yourself.
Wow. Wait, push it again. Hold it down.
It's going.
It's going.
Oh, shit.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. You can stop filming.
Lasers in our living rooms. There are